Hello, and welcome to a brand new Skyrim Special Edition video. Yes, I've not, of course, abandoned the wonderful world of Skyrim Special Edition, of Skyrim I should say, because Special Edition is, of course, as we know, the kind of remaster of Skyrim. Today with a brand new ENB and new weather mod, and it's not just any new ENB, it is a new ENB from FiremanAF. And you know him perhaps from the wonderful Re-Engaged ENB or the Intriqued ENB. But now he has a new ENB, and it is named Semirealis ENB. This works the best, or perhaps only, with the Cathedral Weathers mod. And to be honest, I'm pretty new with that weather mod, and also with the ENB from FiremanAF. And I really liked his work so far with the Re-Engaged ENB and the Intriqued ENB, of course. And for me, that were just the best ENBs. And the only reason why I've been recording lately with photorealistic Tamriel is because it is a bit brighter. And for that, it shows a little bit better on YouTube, because I got a lot of complaints from people that my Skyrim videos were too dark. So unfortunately, I had to switch to to a more brighter ENB, but I really like the look of this new ENB from FiremanAF with a new weathers mod. So what I suggest we're going to do in this video, we're just going to explore a couple of areas here to see how it looks. And let's see, I have T-Detect off, I think. Now it is off. And also let's disable the HUD so we have a nice exploring area. And I really love how it looks. I mean, for some reason everything looks more realistic, and not just the colors are very well done. And I haven't even tweaked any of my settings in the ENB menu. From what I've experienced, I like it so far. Let's kill this annoying bear, so he hopefully can shut up. Okay, thank you very much. So bye bear. And yeah, I've just spawned here in this area around Riften, I think it is. But we're going to, of course, also visit other places. But first of all, let's just, walk around here in this place around Riften and see what we're going to visit. So yeah, I mean, for now, like I said before, also look at this distant landscape. It looks really good. And I'm using, I've stopped using the Skyrim 3D trees because the lots for me were just a little bit too ugly. So I did decide to switch back to enhanced vanilla trees with that lot, because that just looks really great. So let's see what we find here. Some bandits that shouldn't. Arrow in his head. And there's another one here. He's fatigued, and let's kill him now, if we're not missing any shots. Also, textures up close, when it's when it comes to lighting, it looks very balanced, but also very clear, but not too overdone, not too oversaturated. It's just really, from what I've seen so far, it's really spot on. So that's cool. Oh, we have some more NPCs here. Hello. That's what I say. She's still not dead. So yeah, let's see, where should we go? I mean, I maybe should turn on TGM for God mode. Let's see, what kind of areas do we have? We have a lot of areas. Maybe we should go to, let's see, what is a really nice area? Of course, why not Whiterun? I mean, one of the most popular areas, I think, to showcase things and to stress test everything to see how it runs. And I'm, of course, for the ones who's wondering, still running my old mod list, but from the tutorials, the only thing I've changed so far, I've been adding some newer, relatively newer texture packs, some photorealistic textures, and for the rest, nothing really fancy. I mean, people are asking me, hey, what did you add, because your Skyrim visuals look a lot different. I didn't change really much. I mean, if you would just use this ENB and weather mod on top of my mod list, you should be fine. Really, you should be fine. And for the rest, only some extra texture packs. But wow, look at this, how cool it looks. And what I suggest we're going to do is we're going to test out how it looks in full sunlight instead of cloudy weather, because I think we do have cloudy weather enabled right now. So let's wait for the clear weather. All right, cool. And wow, really like the sun which is going under, and I also really like that with the Intriqued ENB from FiremanAF. I really love that that effect. But back then it was a little bit too dark. But I think now everything is just spot on. But anyway, we can set the game hour to 12 if we want that. And here we go. And now it's fully bright weather. And it still looks good. Also, the distant landscape is not too oversaturated. I mean, I think it just really looks cool. Nice. Let's see if we can hit that deer over there. That's a hit. Cool. Alrighty. So also Whiterun and yeah, and that mountain over there, High Peak, looks really nice. Let's test out some other weather effects. Oh, the weather hasn't fully changed yet. It is now, right? So let's see. Okay, nice. Let's enter the city then. Always love the water mods which we have been installing. I always love the Skyrim waters, the modded waters I should say. The vanilla waters are just ugly as hell, but our greatly modded waters of course looks really great. I always have the urge to shoot this guard. Why not? Let's just do that because I have T-Detect off anyway. On I should say. And that's a hit. So the guards won't notice me, and any NPC won't notice me, by the way. So here, look at this, all the details which we have added with our mod list. I think I've maybe killed some guards here already in a previous save game. So you might want to cause mayhem here. Who cares? But first, let's just change some weather effects. Because, of course, we want to see how other types of weather look. And maybe it wasn't really that smart to go inside of Whiterun. We might want to do this in... we actually want to do this in Riverwood, where there's a forest area and a small village. So we were able to compare it better. Oh, and I might say in advance, I do have a small bug in Riverwoods, where one of the tree models has been affected by an incorrect texture, and that's something I've done myself. That's not something you should get when you follow my tutorial, but it's something I messed up myself by not following correctly the load orders anymore after the tutorial. I just start adding mods, start adding texture packs, and for that there's one specific tree type which is not there for very much, and that's this one, as you can see here. And it has been affected, and I don't really know which tree it is. It might be an additional tree mod as well, but just wanted to let you guys know up front so you won't get scared by that tree mod. So I messed that really up. But anyway, cool. So we now have sunny weather. So let's set the game time to 12, and let's test out other weather types. So let's test out the light rain mod now. Light rain weather type. So it's here. Wow, that looks really realistic with light rain. That looks really cool, especially like this. Very realistic. Also with these high quality rock textures. I mean, it almost looks like a complete new game, and that's something I've always been amazed by with Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition, that the modded versions looks so real, so realistic, and so completely differently than the original Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition look. Also, while I'm talking with you guys, the E3, of course, is coming, I think in June or July, at the LA event center, the E3. And I'm really curious what Bethesda is going to say there, even after the debacle of freaking Fallout 76. I mean, are they even going to notice Fallout 76? That's something I'm really wondering. Are they just, pretending that nothing happened? I mean, I have really no idea what these guys are planning about this. But Man. Yeah, well, I must say they have declared somewhere that they will not show new footage of Starfield or the Elder Scrolls 6, but we can, of course, be pretty sure that those games, the Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield, are going to be pure next generation games. Probably PlayStation 5, Xbox 2, or whatever the name is going to be, are about to be announced in this E3 and hopefully released September 2020. I think that's my guess. And I think Starfield will be a launch title, hopefully, for the next generation consoles, but I've really no idea when it will be exactly released. And the Elder Scrolls 6, well, earliest I think 2021 and probably 2022, but oh well, you know, let them take their time. I mean, from now we have almost, how long? 2011 was the last time, that was the day that Skyrim was released, so yeah, you know, we're waiting for quite a long time already, more than 10 years almost, so perhaps 2021 would be a great date, because then we are 10 years ahead of Skyrim. By the way, as you can see, these photorealistic textures in combination with these rocks look super realistic, and I was just a little bit amazed by that. But anyway, I'm really wondering what Bethesda is going to say about Fallout 76, if they're actually going to mention it. That's something I'm really wondering. So we are here, we tested the rain looks cool, so maybe we can test a different area now with other weather types. Fog breath also looks really great, by the way. Let's fast travel somewhere around there, and let's test this out with maybe snowy weather. I don't know. Light snow. No, light snow is not really something for fog breath. I think I want to test some other kind of, let's say, cloudy weather from the East March, how that's going to look. Okay, let's set the game hour to 12. So let's see how this is going to look. Pretty cool, nothing really super special with the clouds. But I really like the color tone. I really like the balance of the colors, and it looks really natural. There's a little bit of pop-up there, by the way, but yeah, that's unavoidable, unfortunately, in Skyrim. So let's see. This should be fog breath, I think. Yeah, and also here you can see that same model of the tree, which breaks the immersion a little bit, which is pretty unfortunate, but oh well. I might want to look at it these days to see if it's been an added tree mod which is causing this. Also, this looks nice. I sometimes come here to test out mods, and this is one of the heaviest area for my setup, which is a i7-9700K and a GTX 1080 Ti. So it's not really like, yeah, it's probably one of the better setups you can have, but this area together with Riften are actually, I think, the only two areas which really test out my my setup to stress it, and it's one of the few areas where I don't fully 60 FPS all the time. But anyway, I think they are very cool looking areas, and also this cloudy weather looks cool. I mean, this is something I really like, these dense forests where you were able to see the transition between light areas, light ground covers and cloudy ground covers. As you can see here, this is something which really looks cool in my opinion. And here is, I think, one of the Dark Brotherhood doors. It's here, yeah. So let's talk to it.
What is the music of life?
I have no idea, because I have not unlocked that quest yet.
You are not worthy.
Well, thank you. That's not really kind, now is it? So, okay, let's fast travel to a different area. Let's see, what kind of areas do we have more? Maybe here to Rorikstead. I can remember a guy from the introduction of Skyrim, like the card sequence in the beginning, telling us that he comes from Rorikstead. He lives there. Just when I saw the name of the town, Rorikstead. Maybe we can try out heavy rain here. So set game hour to 12 and let's control the heavy rain weather. Let's wait an hour until it's being forced with heavy rain and set game hour to 12. Wow, really cool cloud textures. I'm not sure if they are from my Ethereal Clouds mod or if they're being added by the weather mod, but definitely looks really cool. I also like Rorikstead. It's a really nice looking area, and wow man, I really like these colors. They really come out very well with my textures, I have to say. The tree textures, these green grass textures. Yeah, I really like it. Also, as you can see here, the lighting textures from the fire looks really cool. And yeah, cool man. Why did it stop raining, by the way? I want to have heavy rain. Oh, still waiting for a change. Okay. Really? Still waiting for the change? Let's see. Heavy rain, please. Okay, now it's all of a sudden it's heavy raining. Whatever. Set game hour to 12. Okay. So cool. Nice looking heavy rain. Love the sky textures. And I have no idea why it is stopping, but oh well. Okay, cool. That also looks good. So maybe we can now go to snowy areas, which we also have, of course. And let's say around Dawnstar are some really cool. Dawnstar is, by the way, a really cool area. Maybe we can actually spawn a little bit in front of it. Maybe here at these ruins. And let's force light snow. Because light snow is really cool weather effect with the more snowy areas. Now it's raining. As you can see, it doesn't really look nice on the snowy area like this. Let's snowy regions. Set cloudy, maybe that's also a really cool weather effect, I think. Okay. Looks cool, right? I really love the clouds. Again, I'm not sure if they're being added by the weather mod itself, but I really liked them. And also here with the sun shining through these trees, I really like it so far. I'm really impressed by the work of FiremanAF and with the weather mods. As you can see, this looks really cool, like this. You can also shoot an arrow at this poor little goat. Sorry, but oh well, a man needs to hunt sometimes. So yeah, it looks great, man. It looks really cool, but it's still no snow, so we want to have some snow, of course. So let's first start with the light snow. Wow, and it looks nice with this this time where it's like almost 5 p.m. and the sun is going under. It looks cool. So let's see how it looks when we have set the gaming hour to 12. And we have it like this. Also looks great. Nice. I really like the snow effect. I really do like it. Also there, the stuff in the distance, that looks great. So let's see if we can find any interesting views here in the city as well. Also, I like these textures a lot from the walls. And they're also being done by a couple of texture packs, I think. So let's check out the sea, how that looks. Hello, Dawnstar Guard, how are you doing? And, well, I suggest we're not going inside shops because there's no reason to do that, in my opinion. Since we won't showcase any of the weather mods. Nice, look at this. I really love the coloring. Always in love with the water, as you can see. You know, I just like to stare inside the water at the great ground textures around the water. Looks so crystal clear. I mean, I'm still, after, I don't know, man, I've been modding this game for, what is it? Actually, the first year since it was released, the end of 2011, I can remember I started installing 2K texture pack and an ENB for the first time before I started actually playing the game, because I thought that original vanilla Skyrim was a little bit too ugly to be playing. So with a 2K texture pack and an ENB, I was able to finally start playing the game. But since then, I've been modding this game, and I still am mostly impressed by the water and the high resolution textures. So nice. So I think there's only one thing which we need to test, and that is heavy snowfall. So maybe we can do that here, this place, which is all the way on the ice. Wow, look at this. By the way, these are custom textures. I think they're called photorealistic glaciers or high realistic glaciers, but you can find them on the Skyrim Nexus if you want. And especially here with the torches, it looks so cool. It looks so realistic. And yeah, man, just a completely different game. Really, it's a completely different game. But I really like it. But one last weather effect, and that is going to be the heavy snowfall. So let's wait for it. Heavy snow, which we have here right now, I think. So this is heavy snow. Don't really like that, to be honest. I like the lighter snow more, a lighter snow effect more. But oh well, it's nice to try. So let's maybe try another. So you have clear and cloudy. So I'm wondering how clear weather looks in the snowy areas. Okay, that's how it looks. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Cool. Okay, let's walk around a little bit more, and then I would say we call it an end of this video. So check out the links in the video description. And by the way, wow, look at the quality of these textures and lighting in combination with the ENB. Looks super realistic. There is some effect which I still have, and that's around my bow. I'm not really sure if you guys are able to see it. It's around here, as you can see with my cursor. So when I remove this ENB menu, check it out. As you can see, there is somewhat of a glow around it. And I think it's being caused by one of the effects in game which are mixing with the ENB, and it might be anti-aliasing or something. I have no idea exactly, but there is something which is messing with it. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see, if you want to test it out for yourself, check the download descriptions in my video for the weather mod and ENB mod. And again, as always, thank you FiremanAF. We've been in contact with each other for quite a while now, sometimes more active than the other days. But I really want to thank him in this video for creating wonderful content. And yeah, keep up the good work, man. You're doing a good job. Again, thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see you at the next video. And leave a comment in the comment section, please. And see you guys. Bye-bye.